Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1972 Olivetti Lettera 31 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Margins are up top here. This is your left margin. I'm going to set that on 0 and the right one around 70-ish. That's about the length of a page. And this is the paper support, paper bail that sits on top. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch forward. It skips 2, 1 more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them stick or skip. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. To switch from black to red, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip that all the way down, it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. So we're moving that down for red. Absolutely beautiful typing machine. One of the best typewriters ever produced. And the print looks perfect. This is about as good as it gets when it comes to precise print. And I work on typewriters all day long, and this is as good as it gets. It's basically an Olivetti Lettera 32, which is the best typewriter ever produced, with a different shell and no tab function. So if you're looking for something like a starter machine and you don't use tabs a lot, this is perfect budget. It's pretty cheap for one of the best typewriters ever produced, and it's less things that go wrong. It's got the less functions to cause problems if you're not using them. So it's more of a streamlined typewriter, which is, I actually like that better. I don't use tabs or anything. I'm not a writer, but anyway. Moving that color back to black, and I'm flipping this paper release forward to unlock the rollers. It allows you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This button here is the margin release. It's not supposed to be a 1 key. When you get to the end of the margin, it blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release, it allows you to go all the way to the end. The 1 key on traditional typewriters is the lowercase l. So most typewriters you find won't have a 1 key, and also an exclamation point. So an exclamation point would be the apostrophe, and then you backspace, and then hit a period, and that's your exclamation point. That's your backspace. Works great. And that's it for the keyboard. So it's a streamlined typewriter. I like that about this. This pops off, and this is all hard plastic. It's pretty high quality hard plastic. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to break or anything. It's just like more of a bendy plastic. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch that direction, behind either spool here is a ribbon guide, and you just flip that to the other side and it'll pull to the other side on either side. So we want to keep pulling to the right for now, and this just hooks in from the front and then pops down from the back like that. On the right side is the carriage release, only on one side. Very smooth. This is about as smooth as it gets too. It's all around. It's a super well designed typewriter. Won multiple awards with other models. This is your carriage lock. So you flip that down and it locks the carriage in the middle. So when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around. It protects the escapement. You flip it up and you unlock that. On this left side, this handle will flip back. So when you have it in the case, it doesn't break off. This is made out of cast aluminum. So that actually breaks kind of like glass. So you want to protect that. And this is the line space indicator. If you push it all the way back to 0, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it to the 1, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.